Yeah, me there again on the yard vibes, you know. All right, this is a burning issue that maybe I've been wanting to speak about for a while. Crime in a Jamaica versus US. So me I play a few videos and me I go freestyle this off head because right now we're on the back of editing and these videos are just a shorter form of something that we want to talk about on a live stream and hopefully have people can give them input, right? See some news about 106 people get shot, mass shooting, whatever. But me I go point out the difference between US crimes and Jamaica, what that can mean for you. Anyway, but I want to have a few videos to give some context.
Despite the complexity of these cases, we are making significant progress. In the Cherry Tree Lane incident,
by this fact. As for the perpetrators,
these persons are not ordinary criminals. They are your worst kind and should be pursued with extreme prejudice.
It's why Prime Minister Andrew.
So where are the extreme measures, the extreme infrastructure to fight these crimes? Why Jamaica not? Shouldn't all the Jamaica cops have body cam by now? Are they using drone technology? Jamaica is a small place. Shouldn't take that much to fund some of these low cost things. We can get rid of corruption a little bit. But anyways.
Johannes says the government will be implementing legislation specifically for perpetrators of mass shootings.
I believe that the police should start to look at these kinds of shootings and seek to prosecute along those lines. Again, that would be a kind of direction that we have given to the police. In other words, we need to start treating these incidents as criminal terrorism.
Now, the current law gives some account for such
They are terrorists. Got the definition of a terrorist, we have to look it up. A person who uses unlawful violence and intimidation, especially against civilians, in the pursuit of political aims. Unlawful use of violence and intimidation. So you see, most of when we in a getaway and not talk about this and that and that, and most of them I get terrorized, live amongst terrorists and I don't even realize it. It's like immune. And yesterday I talked to some Jamaican and I asked him where he coming from, and he tell me here and the first thing he jump and say, "Bad money here and a gunshot," but that is the highlight in community.
actions under the Offenses Against the Person Act. A person who is convicted of murder, especially one that appears to be calculated, can face life imprisonment or the death penalty. But the Prime Minister says a more targeted approach is needed.
We are examining the legislation to see how we can craft specific laws.
Shout out to Sir P. When I first woke up on the channel a few years ago, he pushed this laws are outdated and need to get upgrade. So I guess 5 years later, here we go.
Around that, or whether or not we actually have legislation that can be used together to create that impact.
In the meantime, National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang says significant progress has been made in the investigations into recent mass shootings, particularly the Cherry Tree Lane, Pleasant Heights, and Bowen Road incidents.
Despite the complexity of these cases, we are making significant progress. In the Cherry Tree Lane incident, we have arrested and charged 2 individuals linked to the gang and seized an illegal firearm. 2 suspects linked to the incident, one of whom was positively identified as a shooter, are fatally shot when they charged the members of the police force as they sought to apprehend them. The remaining members of the gang are being pursued to be brought to justice. We understand the gravity of this.
Anyway, I'm going to stray from the topic because it's about crime versus US and Jamaica. Okay. In a big city like New York or whatever, I think you're more likely can see violence, gunshot made near you, close by you multiple times, even per year in front of your eyes. So you probably be at more risk than Jamaica. But let's say a crime did happen, right? Example of a murder or whatever the case may be. You have a better chance of getting more justice in the US than Jamaica. Why? Because there's simply too much corruption in Jamaica. Let them tell you.
Police around the area much,
Yeah,
checking
man.
the area.
Police come regular, man, but what? I'm afraid of them.
And
You see me? Them afraid of we too, you know. More time, police my bad man too.
the police are corrupt as
Yeah,
well.
man, police and corrupt the same way. Yeah, right, enough for the money, if you think work in the whole day, you know. Either you're dead in a jailhouse, you know.
So you can pay the
So-
police off.
Yeah, man. Some of them take it, man. You know, bribe, you know.
And what's the worst thing you've seen living in Spanish Town?
My dad.
Well, him says some of them, right? So there's still good cops out there and there's still hopes. Salute to the good cops in Jamaica where I try to make a difference, you know. But the thumbnail for this video, you can see that kind of can tell you the gist of whatever me talk about. There's just simply too much corruption in Jamaica. Everybody is for sale. The judges for sale, the lawyers for sale, cops are for sale, politicians are for sale. So the chance of you getting justice for one of your loved ones or somebody in a Jamaica who got murdered is very unlikely. Right? Even if everything show criminal evidence against the defendant or whatever. Corruption is so high up. Remember one time I see somebody hunting for money. Say, you want money for send guy Jamaica. Big old bus at airport in Jamaica. They tell me they on the news, I never follow up Jamaica business. Right? Find drugs, blah blah blah. I look for money. Brother, if you send him money, you call everybody out, every country you can think of overseas. Canada, US, blah blah blah, England. Why? It cost extra money if you buy out the case. That me hear. You've been around in a barber shop, you hang out, you're there in a street, you know, but they can hear all type of story, you know. And another thing is, Jamaican people are so immune. It's like, oh, they use it have this saying. I think I find it too. Crime they everywhere. Every YouTube video you watch with these foreign YouTubers go to Jamaica and ask about, hey, well, what's the crime like or whatever. Oh, you know, crime they everywhere, crime they everywhere. Why? That it just sound like a cop out and a yeah, it sound like a cop out. Crime they everywhere. That is where you can come to. It's alright because the crime they are England too, they are US too, yeah, but Jamaica is a small place. Why I always have to resort to murder and all them things? Just goes through mindset of the people probably very weak. Alright, let me see.
Question for you. We noticed a lot of flags on the walls. Is there like political friction out here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things get crazy out here sometimes.
Yeah. It's the crime and violence. Sometimes we just need that for stop. Just the crime and violence. Okay, just that.
You see a bit, people get killed.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
happening everywhere, right?
Is it dangerous?
Just the crime and violence. Okay, just that.
You see a bit, people get killed.
Yeah, but It's happening everywhere, right?
Is it dangerous out here?
Well, nowhere is safe, to be honest.
Yes, it gets dangerous at times.
Do people shoot each other?
Yeah.
Would you believe me if I said Jamaica's the murder capital of the world?
Yes.
Yeah? What do you mean by nowhere is safe?
Like, everywhere there is violence, even overseas as well.
So do you believe
You see, it's like, no, it's always an excuse. Oh, yeah, it's everywhere. Okay, but you don't have to be there, right?
if I said Jamaica was number 1 or number 2 murder capital of the world?
No.
Does it get dangerous out here at night?
Sometimes.
Gangs?
Yeah, call it that.
People get killed out here?
Yeah, man, all the while.
Yeah. Why is that?
People love party.
What's your least favorite part about Jamaica?
Crime.
What types of crime?
Crime. Heinous crime. 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 Murder.
And then I saw this dude rolling up a spliff who
There's a man who was sick of it. Like most of the people, I'm sick of crime. Most I wanna take up the worst part of US. The bad culture US is wanna bring to Jamaica. I'm gonna tell enough artists them at Jamaica to wanna feel say I wanna look up to. Most of them is no difference. They left the ghettos and the hood of Jamaica and they come in the ghetto of the hood of America. Them don't see anything different from when them left Jamaica. Them they're on the same environment, the same type of people. Then they're on the same toxic type of behavior. Right? That's what them about. So them still not explore and go around no decent set of people we see how much of a difference life can be outside a certain environment. So this is what I'm preaching in music. When they go Canada and England, them not really gonna way. Most of these artists where you think say big and popular, when them come the US, England and come around certain people, they're like nobody. Let's get that clear. Maybe if they're there on stage, but moving around, yeah, they don't have more money than the people there in some of these street guys. They're not driving no type of vehicle like these street guys. The jewelry ain't hitting like these street guys. So don't get it twisted and think say. And most of them are partly controlled by people who you not think. Most of them Jamaican I say are mule. Them a money launderer and all type of things. Let's get that straight.
claim to know everyone out here.
Hey there. What have you been up to today? Rolling up a spliff?
Yeah, you know. I'm going by the farm.
The farm?
The farm.
I hope to buy the juice.
No, it's a six.
Yeah, it's
Six
a
drive.
6 drive.
Oh, yeah, of course,
So
of course. Oh, right over there.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, yeah. So the thing one more I say, even I remember as a teenager in Jamaica. Right? Before I was an adult. I know people who had to bribe the police. Because my friend in a fast car and get pulled over and get ticket. And I know the police can used to come and hang out in the garage. But we used to them and say, yo, me know him, you know. I say, yeah, me I call Bridget. But did they know them, man, my Bridget. And say, we can't do for your ticket. Call him, meet up. I think the ticket was like 10,000 Jamaican at the time or something like that. And you end up I figure like 7, 8 or 5, something off the side. And that was as not even an adult. And that was like decades ago. So imagine now. With the influx of scamming money, with the influx of weaponry, so much the technology, the phone, people just constantly want things. So the corruption in Jamaica has to be at an all-time high. And the next video, I probably gonna do, I gonna show what the reason for corruption in Jamaica. So stay tuned, peace, freestyle. We out.